exclusive reports on the state of the nation, climbing gas prices, and the national health care coming up tonight on your evening news. Have you been looking for a place to call home? Need a place that makes you feel welcome and valued? At Peaceful Dove Church, our community is waiting for people just like you to find their way home. We invite you to visit during one of our 3 Sunday services to discover how Peaceful Dove Church can help you spread your wings in our peaceful and tranquil worship environment. Visit Peaceful Dove Church this Sunday at our 9 o'clock, 10:30, or noon hour service. Located at 344 Hummingbird Lane in Riverside Valley. Peaceful Dove Church, your spiritual home away from home. You've always wanted to retire in style. The residents of Green Gables Retirement Community enjoy 25% more life and easy living. There's no need to mow the lawn, shovel the driveway, or climb unnecessary stairs. No. Green Gables, the world at your doorstep with all the amenities.
Welcome back to My Way or the Highway. We have Sarah Lynn Pokita with such a fun name. Pokita. Oh, anyway, how are you, Sarah?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm excellent. So, you were telling me before the break that you have danced for 17 years?
I have, yes.
Wow. You must be really flexible.
I mean, sure.
Well, doesn't it help with flexibility and overall stamina? And do you have any moves you could show me?
I mean, probably not in the studio, but
okay.
I do love to dance.
Oh, what age did you start dancing?
3.
And
3.
Have you been going to academies?
Yeah,
or?
I've been at the same studio since I was 3.
Where?
Louise School of Dance. It's in Baden. It's about half an hour away from here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's awesome. And you've been going to Catholic school for how long?
Since when I started school in preschool up until I graduated from high school, I was in a Catholic school.
Is it true about everything they say about Catholic girls, you know?
It is not true.
Oh. Thought I might ask. Okay. Just out of curiosity, do you work at Panera Bread? Because I could have sworn I've seen you.
You know what? I do work at Panera Bread.
The one...
in Monaco.
In Monaco.
Yes, that one.
Yes.
I do work there. I've worked there for 3 years now.
Do you remember me?
You know what? So many people come in every day.
Oh, okay.
Unless you're regular.
Yeah, well, not really. But, and where else have you worked? Out of curiosity.
During the whole entire year, I work at Panera. And in the summer months, I also work for the YMCA by my house as a playground leader. I am in charge of like 50 kids.
Oh.
Monday through Friday. June through August. So.
How's that?
Keeps me busy.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. Tell me a little bit about the Early Success program.
The Early Success program is a program here at Robert Morris for incoming freshmen who have not had, how do I want to put it, good SAT scores, or they need some more like adaptation from high school to college, and I'm a leader for that.
Okay.
There's about 7 of us.
So it's kind of like being a tutor.
Yeah, pretty much. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Someone there to help them out with ease their transition from high school to college. It's really beneficial, actually.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. What's your major?
My major is communications with a concentration in public relations.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. And so doing dance for 17 years, I would guess maybe you're a cheerleader of
I
some
was
sorts?
a cheerleader in middle school and high school. I was.
Do any sort of competitions?
Yeah,
Go
actually,
anywhere?
my sophomore year of high school, we went to Walt Disney World for a national competition.
That's cool.
It was awesome. I was never on a plane before that time, never really out of the States, so it was an awesome experience. I would go back in a heartbeat.
That's amazing. Mm-hmm. What other kind of extracurricular activities are you involved in?
I'm involved with a theater here on campus.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me a little bit about that? When did you get involved in the theater?
I got involved second semester of my freshman year. My first show I did here was Godspell. And I've been involved with it ever since. Now I'm a junior.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. Well, that's all the time we have today. Thank you for joining us, Sarah Lynn Pokita.
Thank you for having me, Zach.
Next time, join us when we go to the slopes with Mike Sullivan on Our Way or the Highway. See you next time.
Parents everywhere are dying to get their hands on one of these. No, it's not a Tickle Me Elmo doll. It's a handheld digital dictionary. Find out why these kids are going high-tech and how their pocket computers could spell the end of conventional learning. Tonight on the news at 6.
Doctor, how would you characterize the care provided to Mr. Cole by the Linden VA Hospital?
Consistent with the level of care in the facility.
Consistent with the level of care in the medical community at large?
I'm not sure I understand you. Mr. Cole received excellent care.
People's 28. These are his treatment records. Can you tell me if he was given a prescription for mood stabilizers when he was released from your facility?
No, I don't see it.
Do these records indicate that he was directed to an outpatient facility for further treatment?
No, they don't.
Even though he suffered from seizures as a result of the brain injury he received in combat?
Such outpatient care might not have been available.
Not available to a veteran who was denied treatment, or who received a less than honorable discharge from the service?
That might have had something to do with it.
Let me just see if I understand this correctly. Mr. Cole couldn't get treatment for his seizures because of violent behavior resulting from these seizures? You gotta admit that's some catch-22, Doctor.
I'm sure Mr. Cole was an exceptional case.
I would submit that he's not. People's 29. These are the records of a veteran who was denied treatment by the Army for post-traumatic stress syndrome because of violent behavior resulting from that post-traumatic stress. Would you read the name at the top of these records, please?
Ken Gargaro.
The homeless veteran who killed the veteran your facility released without proper medical treatment. Your facility. You testified, Doctor, that Mr. Cole's care was, quote, consistent with the level of care in your facility. Is it consistent with the level of care in your facility to place wounded veterans in rooms rife with mold or infested with rodents?
That's not a fair question.
Or provide housing for our wounded that is putrid from the stench of faulty plumbing?
You don't understand. We're a $14 million shortfall alone. We don't have the type of money for any...
For what? Proper care? Doctor, when we send our soldiers, no. When we send our children to fight a war of choice, do we not have the patriotic duty to provide for the ones who come back alive, whatever the cost may be?
Yes, of course, but we didn't expect this rate of survival, this amount of wounded.
Never expected? Wait, Doctor, let me get this straight. Are you saying that it would have been more convenient for you, for the VA hospital, if more of our soldiers came back dead?
It's time to monetize the thing.
Oh, those Asian girls were cute. What were their names?
Did you hear what I said?
When?
I said that it's time to monetize the site.
What does that mean?
It means it's time for the website to generate revenue.
No, I know what it means, but how do you want to do it?
Advertising.
No. What were their names?
We've got 4,000 members.
Because the Facebook is cool. If we start installing pop-ups for Mountain Dew, it's not gonna...
Well, I wasn't thinking it would be Mountain Dew, but at some point, and I'm speaking as the business end of the company, the site...
We don't know what it is. We don't know what it is, what it can be, what it will be. We know that it's cool, and it's an asset we're not gonna give up.
Mark, what is this?
What?
This.
I think it's called a cease and desist letter. What were their names?
Who?
The girls.
When did you get this?
About 10 days ago, right after we launched the site.
Jesus Christ.
I like the shorter one.
They're saying the Winklevoss twins are saying you stole their idea.
I find that to be mildly annoying.
They find it to be property theft. Why?
Look,
Why didn't you show this to me?
it was addressed to me.
They're saying we stole the Facebook from Deviant Arinda and the Wink.
I know what it says.
Did we?
What?
Please don't screw around with me right now.
I'm not?
Look at me.
What are you? My mother?
The letter says we could face legal action.
The letter says I could face legal action.
It's from a lawyer, Mark. They obviously have some grounds.
The lawyer is their father's house counsel. I checked it out. They're not, you know.
Do they have grounds?
Yeah, they have grounds that the Facebook is cool and popular and sexy, and Harvard Connection is lame. A guy who builds a really nice chair doesn't owe money to everybody who's ever built a chair. They came to me with an idea, and I had a better one.
Why didn't you show me the letter?
I didn't think it was a big deal.
If there's something wrong, if there's ever anything wrong, you can come to me. I'm the guy who can help. Is there anything you need to tell me?
No.
What are we going to do about this?
I went to 3L at Student Legal Services, and he told me to write them back.
What did you say?